Hello, Chemer. This is Trite Maniac, and I'm responding to your video about how Aspies should tell people that they have Asperger syndrome and just be themselves. So, I understand that I agree that you've really hit the mark for adults with Asperger syndrome. When it comes to teenagers, it's a lot more complicated than that. For one thing, there's the whole issue of when you're considering whether or not to tell people that you have Asperger syndrome, you have to worry about people thinking you're weird. Yeah, people will think that we're weird anyway, but the question is, will people think that we're that weird? It is a factor, what with a low level of maturity, at least in American high schools. The other thing, when it comes to just being yourself, what is important to know is that there's a line between, there's being yourself, and then there's engaging in behaviors that will offend other people. And so it's important to differentiate between those, because a lot of the behaviors of Aspies that are considered socially unacceptable are considered unacceptable because people find them offensive. For example, at least in the United States, the concept of being tactful includes not giving anyone any constructive criticism. We're a nation of the proverbial fat bald men who avoid the mirror so that they won't be reminded that they're bald and fat. That's what happens here, that's culture here, and every time that you give someone something that's meant as friendly advice, it could be taken rather offensively. So that's just one example of how you have to be yourself, but you shouldn't offend others. And I guess that's true for adults with Asperger's as well. So yeah, overall I agree with your opinions voiced.